What's going on, guys? Today we're making a keto oatmeal cookie. So I am very excited because oatmeal cookies are one of my favorites. I prefer them to chocolate chip cookies, I'll be honest. I know Matt is not a big oatmeal fan, so let us know down below, do you prefer oatmeal or chocolate chip? I mean, if you combine them, just perfection. So I'm gonna show you how to make a keto oatmeal cookie, and the first thing we're gonna do is pulse down 2 ingredients that will act as that oatmeal texture. So we have half a cup of almonds and half a cup of unsweetened coconut flakes in this processor, and it'll say unsweetened when you buy it. Just make sure that that's the case, and then the only ingredient would also just be coconut. So we're gonna pulse this down until the almonds are a lot smaller than they are, probably like 1/8 of the size. Okay, that looks good to me. So we're actually just gonna transfer this to a bowl and then use the processor to make our dough and then fold these back in. So that is a very nice oatmeal looking texture, I would say. So now we are going to add our almond flour, 2/3 cup, our coconut flour, 1 tablespoon, a pinch of salt, a tablespoon of erythritol, and we're also going to be using another sweetener in here, so do not worry, and then half a teaspoon of baking powder. So those are our dry ingredients. We're going to give that a quick pulse, and then we'll add the remaining ingredients to make our dough. Now we have 1 large egg, 20 drops of liquid stevia, a teaspoon of vanilla, and then we have 4 tablespoons of room temperature butter here we're going to add. And now we're just gonna pulse everything together until combined to make a dough. I'm gonna push down the sides. Okay, that actually looks good. So we're gonna add just about all of our almonds and coconut flakes. That's gonna act as the oatmeal, except a little bit we're gonna reserve for a topping, which I think will be very nice for the cookies. Okay, and now we're just gonna pulse again and combine everything. And that looks perfect. Okay, so our dough is made. The oven is preheating to 375 degrees, and I'm just gonna use a cookie scooper. If you don't have a cookie scooper, a tablespoon sized ball is gonna be what you're aiming for, and we're just going to scoop our cookie dough out onto this baking sheet. Cookies are scooped out. We made 11 here. I'm sure if you made them a little smaller, you could get a baker's dozen, but we got 11, so I'm gonna flatten them just slightly.
Do you know how much a baker's dozen is?
12.
No.
What's a baker's dozen?
13. A normal dozen is 12.
Why would a baker's dozen be 13?
Because they give you 1 extra.
Oh, that's nice. So what is this? Stingy dozen. Okay, so we've got a stingy dozen here. I'm gonna flatten them slightly with my hand, and then I'm gonna use the extra topping that I had to crumble some on top. And then we're gonna bake them 8 to 10 minutes. And when they come out of the oven, if you want them slightly flatter, you can use the bottom of a glass or something like a measuring cup to flatten them a little more before they fully cool. I probably reserved a little too much. I got excited. You probably only need 2 tablespoons, I would say, reserved. And that looks great. So we're gonna pop this in the oven, 375, 8 to 10 minutes. They will start to get golden brown around the edges. That's how you'll know they're done. And then we'll be back to check on them, see if we wanna flatten them a little more before they cool. All right, guys, we are back, and we've allowed the cookies to completely cool. I liked the shape of them. I like how slightly plump they are, so I decided not to flatten them once they got out of the oven, but still you can do that and they'll be nice and flat and maybe even a little crispier. And there's a missing cookie because someone ate one. So I'm excited. Now I get to try them. I love oatmeal cookies, like I said before, so I'm gonna give you the true test. Oh, and they feel nice and like pillowy even and soft. Nice and soft. So as far as keto and oatmeal goes, they don't really make sense together, but the closest you're gonna get is these cookies right here. I do love the slight coconut taste. If you like coconut, you're gonna love these. And then the little crumble on top that we added gets very nice and toasted in the oven, so it adds just another element of flavor. But these are super good. I feel like these are the perfect holiday cookie, and they're super soft inside. So link down below, guys. You're gonna wanna check out the recipe blog post. Instructions on exactly how to make these will tell you when to flatten them, if you wanna flatten them, but make them nice and little plump. I love them, they're so cute. So check out the blog post. Let us know if you make them and what you really think. I think these are definitely going to satisfy that oatmeal craving. Thanks for watching.